There's nothing.
Nothing? Oh. Let's go ask someone.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Hello. Is there anything here you need help with?
That's a good one. You two helping me during the Windblume Festival?
Huh? Weird. Catherine!
My apologies. During the Windblume Festival, there are far fewer commissions available. There's nothing I can give to you.
What do we do now? No, Paimon's not giving up that easily. We gotta try again.
What are Windblooms? They're dandelions, of course.
Flora, do you have anything you need help with?
Nope.
Is that because of the Windblume Festival?
You two haven't heard of the Windblume Festival?
Windblume. So, some kind of...
The Windblume Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. It's a time of celebration and partying in the city. At this time of year, we offer Windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. We also give flowers to our beloved, a very important tradition. My shop is bursting with customers every Windbloom. I guess it's a nice problem to have. The Windbloom is the symbol of this festival, a flower that represents freedom and the spirit of the wind.
So, what does a Windblume look like?
That's a My grandma said that even she hadn't been born when the Windblume first appeared. It must have been hundreds of years ago. I don't know why exactly, but everyone seems to choose dandelions when they want to give a gift of Windblume.
So, in other words, for the people of Mondstadt, Windblume means dandelion?
Something like that anyway. At least, that's what we believe in my family.
Incorrect. I heard everything you were saying and couldn't help, but you were talking about Windblooms, yes?
It's Quinn from the fruit stall. Wanna join us?
No, I'm just here to set the record straight. Windbloom doesn't mean the dandelion, but the windwheel aster.
Greetings to you too, Quinn.
Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers buying windwheel asters from your shop recently.
Uh-huh.
You see? We loyal Windwheel Aster advocates are upholding our The Windwheel Aster is both a symbol of Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill, representing both wind and freedom. That's what... Who's with me? Windwheel Aster, the true Windbloom!
Oh? Are you sure about that? B! You're The Windbloom. Isn't that the Cecilia?
Huh? Really?
Oh? So, a Windbloom is a Cecilia?
What? Don't be Listen, yes, there may be some controversy over the definition of Windbloom, but it is the widely held belief among the people of Mondstadt that the Windbloom is the windwheel aster. There's history to both flowers. You'd know if you asked around. And as for the Cecilia, give me a break.
What?
Just dropping the facts over here. No need to look at me like that.
You... Whatever. I'm not talking to you.
Huh? B? Weird. What's up with her? Did I say something wrong? Windbloom...
What?
Stop!
Maybe I should go and apologize to her after closing. I don't understand why she's upset, but what I do know is that I will have to...
Aw, seeing them together like that really gives me that Windbloom feeling. Freedom, the Animo Archon, sweethearts.
Yeah, that sounds great and all, but none of you can even agree over what a Windbloom is.
You're right, but isn't that typical of us Mondstadt folk? Well, between the delicious food, exquisite drink, and fresh flowers...
It sounds like such a happy festival. Let's look around and see what this is all about.
concentration, diligently searching for heartfelt rhetoric to convey
Seems a bit suspicious.
So, I guess you've already found out about the How are you finding Mondstadt in such a festive mood? Paimon, what about you?
Paimon could be persuaded with some delicious food-related bribery.
I think you'll come around then. Speaking of which, I'll bet you two don't have a lot on your plate right now. Loafing around all day, no commissions to take or people to help. If you've noticed that, then congratulations! You've taken your first step toward understanding the Windblume Festival.
Oh, yeah? Hey! Why do you sound so pleased with yourself?
The Windblume Festival doesn't just belong to the Animo Archon, but to all Mondstadt. In addition, many people take this period as an opportunity to resolve other matters of the heart. It's not surprising that you two haven't been able to find any commissions. That's just the Windblume Festival tradition. But don't you worry, you won't feel alone. On that note, I think it's about time you two got a deeper understanding of Mondstadt
Assistance.
They're looking to learn the secrets of love. Soon, they'll come to me in turn and pour their hearts out, telling me about their romantic At least, that's what I was going to do. But having seen you two suffering with nothing to do, I think you've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put those experiences.
Save us the nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales. That desperate for Mora, huh?
There are limited edition wines for sale during the Windblume Festival. I need every last Mora to make sure I get my fill.
Spoken like a true drunk.
All right then, let's get started. I'll give you a few prompts, and you can make suggestions based on them.
You really love...
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. Now listen up. If you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should forge ahead and seize the opportunity. But if you see me make this gesture, it means I think they should play it safe and avoid being hasty. And if I make this gesture, it means I think they should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional overinvestment. You got that, Traveler? Let's decide. Go, Barbara, go!
Paimon heard that you were seeking help. Don't be shy. Be brave. Let's hear it.
Marla. She's cute and hardworking, always helping her family out with the farm work.
Is she from the city?
No, she lives in Springvale. Let's just say, but Marla and I have found a way to work around it. Whenever we want to meet.
Well, sounds like...
We are. My father is quite conservative and very strict. I'm thinking...
What are you planning to say?
I want to tell him that, even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family. Does that sound too childish?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, tell him
I see.
another thing.
Oh, now that you mention it, of course. And I'll give her some flour. Thank you for your help.
You there? Are you looking for help from the bard?
Really? I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt. Not to mention gentle. You guessed it. I'm the head of the Barber fan club.
Pretty pleased about it, too.
I carry the hopes and expectations of every member of the fan club on my shoulders. Of course, as a level-headed adult, I would never want to take all the flowers picked by our members and turn them into a huge, giant flower statue. As for the love poem, we don't need any help.
So, this giant statue
Will be about 2 stories high. But it's all in good faith, don't you see? When Barbara-sama catches sight of it, she'll feel the burning flame. So, what do you think?
A level-headed adult?
But give...
Oh, it'll create a lasting impression.
Really?
But nothing!
Oh, thanks for your suggestions, both of you.
He sure left.
honorary knight and pie. I didn't know I'd see you two here. Well then, I want to offer some flowers to the acting grand. I guess you must be quite close to Master Jean? She's an incredibly upright and diligent woman. Talented and always gets the job done. Honest, kind, gentle, not to mention...
All right, we get it. She's pretty great.
Sorry, once I get talking about This time tomorrow, I'll finish composing my poem, pick a fresh dandelion bouquet, head over to... It's just the bouquet and the poem.
Wait a second. It's only normal.
Knowing Master Jean's conscientious nature, she's so busy I wouldn't want my gift to create more work for her. But then, won't an
No rush. In any case, it's
Let's take it.
You're welcome.
Will do.
Go, Barbara, go.
I guess I need to work on my communication for next time.
Next time.
So, who else needs some help around? Kaya!
Still,
Oh, you mean teaching people how to compose love?
exactly that. I heard you were teaching.
Kaya?
I'm not too shabby. Nevertheless,
How come?
the real question is, are you willing to take...
Of course!
And as your student,
Aha!
Demands.
as students, aside from attending class, we also need homework exercise. Surely a well-designed course would require us to put our knowledge into practice.
You mean Venti has to correct the students' homework?
Precisely.
Or, to put it another way, I'm actually gonna have to work.
More fun for everyone.
I feel still correcting homework. And I am.
As I expected.
Hold your horses.
Cool! A coercion contest.
I will pay. What with you and Master Diluc being on such good terms.
Steady now. Let's not...
Whoa! What?
Jeez.
Please? Please, please?
Deal.
Marvelous. Grab some paper.
What's the paper the tone-deaf bard pulled out?
Albert? Present!
Wow!
So you're Bennett? Excellent. Yes, sir.
Even adventurer.
Tone-deaf bard's gonna...
My dear, after class. As for your...
A quick question.
but of course. And when the traveler...
Does that fall under the assistant?
Think of it as an initiation into Mondstadt's traditional culture. Not to mention...
Oh, sir, yes!
Good. But for now, I've got the vendors in my...